folks, JD here, and today we've got this. This is the Holystone Bolt B, and it's been recommended to us by Steve from Southpaw Drones. Cheers, mate. Okay, let's open this up and let's have a little look. So, let's slide this out. Oh, nice. So, we've got a very colourful sleeve, as we saw. Take the sleeve off, and then, I don't know in this bad light how much you are going to see this, but basically, this is the Bolt B, and it's a really nice box. Silver, sort of glittery sides to it. Really, it does look nice. Once we open it up, what do we get? Quick start guide, how to use the Bolt B, as well as we have the plastic insert, which when you pull out, oh, we've got some accessories and stuff under there. Right, let's move the box. Let's have a little look inside this plastic little container here and see what we have. So let's open this. Right then, folks. So 3, 2, 1. Right, we have the Bolt B underneath here. Oh, that's bigger than I thought it would be. That's quite a nice little size. Okay, let's put that to one side. We've got some accessories and stuff. We'll come back to those. We've got the transmitter as well. We'll come back to that in a little minute also. Right, I think that's everything from here. Let me clear up all this and then we shall look at the drone. There we are, perfect. Get that out of the way with. And here we go. Right, this is the Bolt B. This is nice. This is a 50 kilometer, 31 miles per hour quadcopter. And hopefully we can achieve that speed. But as you can see on the front of it, it looks really quite nice. So we have two LEDs to the front. You've got a Holystone little mark here as well. If we look towards the back of the quad, we have a really nicely styled body, which has got a little bit of a dome to it. And then the further back you come, you end up coming to the battery switch at the back, or the battery clip rather, that clips the battery in place just to ensure it doesn't fall out mid-flight. If we keep on looking directly at the back, then we have the underside where we have a couple of aeration holes just to ensure the battery and the electronics stay nice and cool, as well as we have an on and off button here directly at the bottom. I like that being at the bottom. Everything's always at the top, and I like something a little bit different. That's most certainly different. We have full brush motors around here on the outside. You have got a few aeration holes to the top, but you have nothing to the bottom. These landing sprigs are rubber, and they seem to be fitted to the internals of the motor housings, because these motors don't go the whole length down by the look of it. They only come down to about there, and then the rest of it from here down is just the rubber bung which makes up the landing sprig. Right, okay, all in all, that looks quite nice. It's quite plasticky, it's quite thin. We've got a few screws to the top up here. We have some quite, oh, look at that. Quite, I'm not going to say fragile, because obviously they aren't fragile, but these propellers do bend. So they have got a bit of give to them, which is good. So when you come down, if you crash, then you can guarantee that you're not going to snap your propeller. It's not too hard, it's just going to bend. I quite like that. Normally propellers are a lot harder than this, but this bends both ways. I like that. And these propellers, they just push on, so if you are to remove one and replace them, then you can just push this on and it will just clip into place. So all in all, this looks quite nice. But what are we looking at in terms of weight? So if I just open up one of these battery accessory bags, we've got two batteries here. The batteries are really nicely marked, top and bottom, just so that you can get this particular plug and attach it to the socket without breaking anything. Now these batteries are 3.7 volt 600 milliamp hour batteries. They'll give you between 5 to 7 minutes of flight and 90 minutes of charge time. So that's not too terrible. Plus it also looks like, yes, you can clip these batteries out of here, so you can also replace them should your battery end up getting should the cells end up not working properly or the battery starts to swell. You can just release these two clips either side and you should be able to remove the battery quite nicely. Right, so with that in mind, let's click this in the top. There we are, so that is in. Is that in? No, it should properly click, but it's not. So, let me just double check I've got everything set out correctly here. So we've got that set out. That should most definitely be the top, because that is how it all fits in. Ah, there we go, and it's quite a forceful bang inside there when you put it when you connect it on. Green LED to the back, 2 blue LEDs to the front. That is what you've got. You've got no LEDs on the propeller arms themselves, so just green to the underside and blue to the front. But what about weight? That's where we were going with this. Let's get this weighed. So flying weight is 68 grams. Wow, that's light. That's good. You don't need a license, don't need to register it. Perfect. That's exactly what you want out of a little quadcopter. I should imagine in low mode this will fly into the house, and I imagine then you can ramp up those speed modes and really get it going up to that 30 mile an hour when you're outside. All in all, this looks to be a great little copter. So let's just put that to one side. Let's look at these accessories that you get with them, because you do get quite a few. So we do get 2 batteries. So we had the 1 battery. How easy is this to pull out? Oh, not very. Oh, damn it. That is really quite difficult there. Okay, I'm going to leave that in there, and I'm going to try that a little bit later. Trying to lift up this lip at the back and try to unplug it really is a bit difficult. So we get 2 batteries, as you saw. That's not bad. And then, what else do we get in here? Well, we get a myriad of things in here. We get, wow. Okay, we get propeller guards, should you want to use them. There's 4. We also get another 2 sets of propellers in there. So we've got a set of propellers on the quadcopter, and we've got 2 extra sets here. We've got a propeller and motor mounting tool where you hold onto the motor to take the propeller on and off. Screwdriver. A couple of other rubber bungs which look like for the feet. Yeah, they do. So there we go. A couple of other rubber bungs there for the feet. Brilliant. You also get 4 screws and also a little USB charger there, just so you can charge that battery. Right, that's the 1 accessory pack. What about this second one? So in this second one, what do you get? Well, you get what looks like, yeah, a little manual inside there, instructions for use, which details, it actually looks quite good. Proper size font, rather than all the tiny manuals that we get. It goes through the maintenance, it goes through the warnings, it goes through everything you get in the pack, so you can just double check you have everything, as well as the type of motors, 8620, the dimensions, and all the rest of the specifications sitting right in there. Then you also get your drone details, transmitter functions, and everything else working your way right the way through, as well as like us on Facebook for free parts. And that's it really. Safety instructions, how to pair the drone, and things like that. There we are. That looks great. Perfect. Okay, so then we come to what else is in this pack, which we should have quite a little bit with it. So we have ourselves a little Holy Stone book by the look of it, and it says on the front of it, "Thank you for your purchase." And if we open it, ooh, come on, if we open it, what do we get? Oh, look at that. That is really sweet. So we get a recycled, it looks like a recycled cardboard pen. I'm guessing all this is recycled. Yeah, it looks like. Then recycled booklet with some postage, post-it notes at the bottom here. And then we get some divider labels inside there, inside your booklet. That's brilliant. Oh, that's a really nice little thing to do. Fair play. Okay, so that's quite neat. I'm going to be using that. I love my little notepads, little pens and stuff. Excellent. And that's everything that you get. So let's move these bits of plastic out of the way, and then let's look at the last bit, which is this transmitter. Right, the transmitter itself feels quite plasticky, is quite plasticky. You have nice, great big chunky analog sticks. I like that. Took me a little while. Did I really like it? Do I not like it? No, I like it. I like that. I really do. And obviously you can tell the quadcopter doesn't have altitude hold. And to be honest with you, that's going to make things a lot of fun. Altitude hold is great, but without altitude hold, things get really fun really quick. Now, you've got your flip button at the top. You've got your speed dial at the bottom here, which you can move from low towards the right and high towards the left. So obviously the higher you go, the more speed that you, modes you go through, the quicker this quadcopter will go. You have 4 dead buttons at the bottom here. You also have your trims at the bottom and trims towards the top here. Then you have, oh no, sorry, said it wrong. You've got your forward and back trim here, you've got your trims here. This one here is different though, headless mode. So if you want to fly headless mode, push it down, that's your headless mode. You have your on and off button there as well. You have a nice red LED at the top, just to show you exactly when the quadcopter is on and when it's all bound. Towards the back, we have a little screwdriver. We have a little screw rather, which we need this screwdriver for, so we can check out this battery bay. Now, this transmitter does not allow USB charging of any sort, so you have got to use shop-bought or pre-charged batteries in order to make this work. Wow, this is quite fiddly. So let's unscrew that. Come on. There we go. Screw is out, and then we have 6 AA's. Wow, that is impressive. So we need 6 AA's in order to power this, and that just clicks in. Yeah, that clicks in. I don't know why they put a screw in when you've got 2 perfectly good clips here. You've got your antenna to the top, and you've got a nice little controller holder. I like that. It makes things quite easier when you've got quite a few. You can just hold it up against the wall, and it sits quite nicely like that. So yes, all in all, it feels quite nice. I like the matte black. We've got either side here, we've got sandpaper style effect on the outside, so it sits nicely with your palms and it grips as well, and it grips well. So all in all, that feels quite nice. Right, yes, I think that's going to work quite nicely. Okay then folks, so what do we get all together in this pack? Well, we get our Bolt B, we get our transmitter, we also get all of our accessories that we looked at, including 2 batteries, propeller guards, 3 sets, including the set which is on, of propellers. We get a screwdriver, we get a USB battery, charger, we also get the manual, and we also get the Holy Stone book there as well. Nice little booklet. So there we go. This is everything that you get, folks. I hope you've enjoyed. Please join me in the next couple of days when we're going to be taking this guy out and putting him through his paces. Thank you ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD. You've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy flying.